What is up, everyone? Today is the last day before I leave for this whole venture. You guys have been hearing me talk about it constantly, but I'm headed to SEMA. We're gonna be there for a couple days, do the whole SEMA thing, the whole SEMA influencer thing, and then from there I go straight into Drift Week, which is a 2-week non-stop driving around Texas and Oklahoma, drift event after drift event after drift event in my 350Z. That is, feels like I need so much more work to it, but we're doing what we can to the very last second, right, boys?
You stress out too much.
Very stressed. I got a lot of stress to wear, but the last thing we got to do on the Z is we're gonna throw an oil cooler on, which is something I should have did forever ago. This thing should actually take like 5 minutes to do, which is cool. And then the big exciting thing of the day, because it's been all exciting videos. Whoa! You want to tell them, Spoon?
Wow.
The exciting thing for the day.
Oh, the delivery?
Yeah, we delivered it. Yeah. Okay, so you guys, some people might not think it's cool, but I think it's cool, right? So it's a 350Z. To me, it's hard to make them look, to stand out. I'll say that, right? And it's not that I needed to feel like I stayed out, but I felt like I needed to try to do something. I couldn't find aero that I liked in time, but I was like, it's Drift Week, you gotta do a livery. Everyone does it. It's fun. It's just fun. It honestly is fun. Everyone has a guilt, even if you think liveries are whack, everyone's had a little guilty.
Liveries are cool.
They're cool.
Yeah, they're coming back.
Liveries are pretty much cool on anything, but yeah, they're definitely cool on the Z.
So we actually have a livery going on today that we're going to be installing. I'm really excited to talk about this and show you guys the design on it, but we'll talk about that later. For now, let's just try and bang this stuff out because, oh man, the clock is ticking fast. Still got so much to do.
You're good. Relax. You're good. Stop. Cut it out.
It's not really that exciting, but oil cooler, right? Because your oil temps get real high and then it takes a really hard time to get them down. It's a pain in the ass. Your car is hot on track. So Michi makes this like bolt-on kit. We got the cooler right here, pre-made lines, and a sandwich plate. Done. Just like this. You like this, Spoon? Little filter extendo. Nice. Look at that. We got the banjo AN fittings right here. Come on, focus, baby. You got this. Here we go. There we go. So I think I showed this before, but every time I'm underneath this car, it blows my mind. So we did the Z trip in December, right? We got these Zs, we drove them to Florida, went to Florida, and we modded the Zs with all brand new parts, made everything really nice. So my 350Z was a really nice car. Everything underneath was brand new. We got rid of all the rusty stuff. I left it in Florida, outside, and I come back 3 months later and everything underneath is rusty like I drove it throughout 3 Connecticut winters. Look at it, hold on. Crazy. Look at the kit. Look at the kit. This is all brand new. It's like, what?
And they say New England's bad. The salt's in the air.
The salt in the air. Adam doesn't even live that close to the ocean. It's crazy. Who would have thought the death of my 350Z would be a couple months in Florida?
I mean, that makes actually a lot of sense.
Yeah,
that's
well,
exactly
you think
how
like,
I thought the death of it would have happened.
Yeah,
but in a different way.
In a different way, yeah.
Faster. This is a slow death.
All right, we're gonna mount it on the only piece of my radiator support that isn't broken. Riv nut number 1, 2 riv nuts, 3.
Missed the third one, dog.
It's all right. And then squeeze it, squeeze it. And there we go, 4 mounting points. Love that. It looks crazy, but that's how the bracket's made. There we go, look at that. That's it. One of these. There we go, oil cool installed. Not a bad kit. I'm impressed.
Very easy.
Not bad.
Very easy.
All right, so before we open up our box of wrap and start laying this stuff down, we gotta wash the car because it's filthy, and that might sound like a no-brainer, but here's the thing. This is a very important step. So when you go to wash a car, a lot of car washes have like a wax in them or like some type of, I don't know, coating, and if we put that on the car, the wrap's not gonna stick that well. We actually have to like fully degrease this thing. So we're gonna do a good old-fashioned home-style car wash when you used to wash your mom's car when you were 7 years old with some dish soap, right? With a little duck on it, so you know it works good.
All right. Jesus Christ.
It looks so clean on videos. Like, it looks like such a nice car on videos. If only they knew. It's this poor thing, dude. It's like good old time, Spoon. Your parents drive away washing their car on a Sunday afternoon. Maybe they'll take you for ice cream if you're lucky. Oh, fuck, my shoe. And she's cleaned and she's degreased. So let's check this thing out. So actually, oh, hold up. Hold up. Yes, yes, I got a hoodie. Like, look how sick that is. Design Shop React. I'm so pumped on this right now. Spoon just discovered this is so, what a cool touch, dude. Look at it, he made us stickers. So this is gonna give the wrap away right here, which is fine. I meant to show you guys anyway, so. Let's see. How sick is that? Is it focused on it?
Yep.
That is so cool. So that's the wrap we're doing right there. And he made, look at the Oaks Garage Design Shop React logo. No way, this is so cool. I'm gonna put these in the car and I'll give these away on Drift Week. So if you guys are able to make it to any of the spectator events at the end of Drift Week, I'll post it on my Instagram. Ask for a sticker, I got you. So I'm actually extremely excited to be working with this company. Not only did design this, printed it, they did all of this for me. Literally we decided to do this last week and they got it here on time. He did everything for me. And he cut it, he designed it, printed it, everything. And he does anything from large commercial signage to interior to apparel to everything. So if you guys want to get yourself some really nice cool stickers made to show off your car or your, you know, your squad or whatever, or you just want to make some damn stickers, hit him up. I'll put it right here. Boom. Please hit him up. If you guys want a very own livery for your car, he'll help design it, he'll print it, he'll do everything. And it's too convenient. He's an awesome guy, an awesome driver. He has a gangster S15, and it's cool when you could work with other companies that are owned by guys just like us, you know what I mean? Just another car guy, just trying to do what he loves to fund what he loves and just keep it full circle. And I support that big time. So Mike, thank you so much for working with us. Design Shop React, they killed it. So for now, let's start pulling this all out and see what we got, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous. All right, this is ridiculous. All right, so if you guys couldn't tell before, this is going to be the livery. It's pretty crazy, but it's also super simple. So I kind of gave Mike free range on design. I was like, let's just do something fun, of course, like JDM Sport inspired, and just give it your own twist. Instead of just making like random lines, he actually used the O itself. So those lines is the O logo kind of distorted. You could really see it now that it's all laid out individually. So look at it. It looks like we're like on LSD and we're tripping and we're seeing the O. Whoa. You know?
Stay medicated.
No way. I didn't know any of this. This was a power play on his move because it shows all the cool stuff that he's able to make for, I guess, you guys, if you want to use him as a...
He's saying, hey, if you need posters, I got you.
He's the man. So Design Shop, I gotta say, Design Shop React, dude, I'm so pumped right now. This is so cool. Look at the post. Dude, that's when we do the E36, we gotta print it just like this. This is...
I mean, he's gonna do the E36.
This is like such a fun surprise. What?
Just tell him to start working on the E36 one now.
Get right after it. Damn. Okay, so here we go. This is a better representation of my little printout. So I didn't do many brands on here. I got the shopjamio.com because we got to represent. Hop below, Shop Jamio. Get all your link products and some cool merch, right? So I had to throw Drift HQ on there just because of the boys. I had to do it. They deserve the spot on it and got to represent. Of course, I had them put the Design Shop React logo on there, and then us, right? Yeah. Represent. So so on one of the posters, he actually labeled all the different stickers. CCS D1, 2, 3, 4, H1, H2, so we don't mix up the O's, right? So he also labeled it on it right here. See how we have like D3 right here? Then we have D2, and it's just so we don't mix up the stickers, because if we put one sticker on us the wrong sticker, we're screwed. We're gonna start with the easy part, and that's gonna be the hood. So we have H1 and H2. Damn, that looks so funny.
It does look really funny.
It does look really goofy, right? It'll all come together. Yeah, so I said the hood might be the easiest part. I lied, right? Because the hood is the one thing that actually has to be perfectly symmetrical, because if it's not, you really see it. The sides, you can't see both sides at the same time, so if it's not the same, it's not a big deal. But at least the hood is the, I don't know, smallest part of it. So if you see, we put the tape edges on here. It's not just to hold it in place. We're gonna use this as a template. So we're gonna cut these right on the edge. We're gonna pull off the lower layer so that it's on the transfer tape, and then we're gonna line these all back up. And theoretically, it should go back in place. You gotta pull it. Okay, there we go. What? You could stretch it a little bit. Why? Are you super far off?
No, I'm not. I don't know.
Oh, it's hard. So the problem is the vinyl's a lot stretchier than the transfer tape. So you can kind of rough away the transfer tape and
Just don't want to wrinkle that corner right there.
I can get it down. Okay, cool. We're good there.
Tiny bit off, but it's alright.
It's alright. It'll be alright. And I always work from the inside out. I thought it was gonna be darker than this. It like lightened up a lot on the car. Doesn't help that the Z has shit paint on the hood, but it's so sick. It's a good offset color.
It is. It's cool.
All right, well, let's not mess up the next one.
Nice.
It looks dope against the red. So obviously I have a red fender. So I had this whole thing planned out. We're gonna do like 2 days of like reamping the Z, where I got the skirts, got the Gandors, we got the new fender. We're gonna do the roof because it's so rusty. And it fell down to being 2 hours of making Z look cool, so, you know? You can only plan so much ahead. We're just a couple dudes in the garage. The only difference is we have a camera. That's it. Yeah, that's where it's supposed to be, for sure. If anything, go a little bit more to the right.
We'll come back to this.
Because if you look at, yeah, that's close enough. I know I should have a felt tip squeegee and all this fancy stuff, but we're getting after it. There we go. That's gangster. There you go. The light pops so much on the black. That looks so good. Takes your eyes off the not so nice paint.
The boys.
That's the boys. Represent. Yeah. Hey,
It looks good.
that's it. That's the hood. Casual.
Yeah, your arms are higher.
That's good with the fisheye.
Is it? Alright.
Now the next part, what's gonna make the next part difficult is just the fact that it's so damn big. Look at this.
Oof.
I think that's longer than me. That's a 7'0". Now we're gonna start with our foundation, which is of course the Strud O's. So instead of making you guys listen to me anymore, let's do some time lapsing. That I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That was a nightmare. That was bad. Me and Spoon went in there thinking we knew what we were doing. Actually, we didn't, but we tried to wing it and it was rough. I think we had a lot of panic moments. That took us 50 minutes. It's a 50-minute time lapse you guys just watched. We learned a lot of things in that 50 minutes. That was a character building experience. So here's the hard part, right? So we have one shape that is on a flat piece, right? The transfer tape doesn't really stretch, and we are contouring the shape to like 6 different arches at this point. And as you do that, it creates tight spots and it creates loose spots. And with loose spots comes wrinkles. And there was wrinkles everywhere. Somehow, like on camera, it probably looks mint. Like honestly, I would give it a 5-footer.
Yeah, from right here, you can't really see nothing.
Oh man, there's some spots, especially the rocker. The rocker got.
I thought that piece of vinyl was.
Oh,
toss it, we're done.
Yeah, 5 minutes in, I was like, oh, this is it. That's it.
Yeah.
That was a waste.
We saved it.
We saved it. So what I learned way too deep in is one, cut up the pivot points, right? Come here, watch this. This might sound obvious, but whatever. My first time doing this stuff. So say it's laying like this and see how, that's a bad example. Okay, like this. See how there's a high point in the middle? Because it won't let it contour because the transfer tape. If we were to cut the paper right here, it would let this edge pivot separate from this edge. So it would actually let it lay a lot nicer so we wouldn't get these high points. So I feel like you gotta get really crafty as to where you relieve your cuts. I don't know, I'm not an expert at this. I think
You guys aren't experts, but we know people who are.
But we know people who are. So Sammy is coming down, huge SOS mission to help us out. He is our local vinyl guy. And he's gonna help us lay the big one because I can't go through this again. I can't go through. I can't.
I'm traumatized.
Spoon says he's traumatized. He's the most patient man I know. So anyone who does this for a living, God bless you. I hope you get paid a lot of money. I don't know. I'm shutting up. So the little pieces should be a lot easier. I hope. Cheat code: 6 hands. How's that one? Yeah, pull it. Yeah, wants to pull down.
It's Croc o'clock. Welcome.
Thank you.
We needed an expert.
Yeah, I turned the sirens on.
Sammy, you're gonna save the day and everything's gonna be great, right?
Hopefully.
Wow.
Gotta represent the homie, you know? I'm working for him. All right, let's do it.
Look at this bag of tools.
Alright, so I was supposed to have Vertex Skyscrapers on the car, which would have made the car look a lot freaking cooler. But clearly we don't have time for it since this took us an hour. So we're gonna try and fit this Shop Jamio sticker on the smaller OEM skyscraper. I think it'll fit.
Okay.
I want it to look good.
What do you mean? Just eyeball this one.
Yeah, we are.
There you go.
That eye look he just gave you, I thought he was gonna smack you.
He loves me. Right, Sammy? Tell me you love me.
Whoa. I got
It's gonna be me, James Dean, and Irish Dave all driving together like all week. So whole livery ripped off the car. It's gonna be James Dean's punching bag of all Drift Week 6. So this poor car. See, look how good of an eyeball you got there, Sam. Hard part number 10. This one right here. We weren't supposed to put the Shop Jimmy O on yet. So it's okay.
camera. Cut the camera.
No, we need this.
No, cut it.
All right, we're freestyling this because we put the Shop Jimmy O on too soon. It's okay, it's still gonna look dope. See, look at it. Good.
Amazing.
Technique unlocked. Look at this. We taped the halfway mark. He said he's gonna hinge it. It's like a little hinge. Do half at a time. I like that. You're gonna cut that inner one.
I thought you were gonna keep it.
I kind of want to keep the little dots on the window.
Yeah.
I think you should.
Also, we took off the door. Took out the door handles this time. Power move.
Man, I don't know why I thought you would just leave those.
On the rubber?
It wasn't phasing me at all that they were on it.
What did I tell you about putting it on the ground?
It's all right.
It's all right. It's all right.
Drift HQ.
What if you only did one side?
I was thinking about that. It's getting late already. This could be a long night. Have you been packed yet?
Nope.
3 weeks.
3 weeks? We're gonna miss you.
I gotta find all my camera gear. You know how many GoPros I have to find right now?
Yep.
4, but any of them more. Looks a little crooked there, Brian.
Don't worry about that.
It'll buff out.
This is the first time seeing it. This is the first time seeing it.
Jeez. That looks cool as fuck.
It does look cool. I wish I was lower in the rear, had a dope spoiler, maybe Vertex side skirts, and
You want Vertex skirts?
I have a set right over there. We don't have time to put them on.
Oh.
You know what? It looks great. I'm very happy with it.
You know what? Let's put them on anyway.
It looks cool. It looks. It just
No, it looks
funny 'cause
sick.
It's like completely stock body, so it looks like one of the typical like drift school cars, where it's just like a completely stock body car, you know. But the design's sick. Now the real question is, the livery wasn't meant to continue to go on the window, but we left it. Do we leave it or do we take it off?
Leave it. That's
leave
cool.
it. It does
Yeah.
look cool, right?
That's sick.
Yeah, it does look.
Your
dope.
windows are gonna be down anyway.
Yeah, you're right. Damn, that does look sick.
All right, next side.
Yeah, so that was one side. So we're gonna see what Sammy thinks of doing this one big sticker.
Are you mad because they're all on the?
Put it.
Are you mad because they're all on the ground? I'm excited to see it on this side more because of the red fender.
Yeah, it's kind of a vibe.
I want to see.
All right, so Sam, we're gonna time lapse this one.
Oh God.
What?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Gives me time to like adjust.
Yeah.
Fuck it up, adjust.
Ours was like 52 minutes. I hope you could beat it. No pressure.
All right.
Well, it was 52
Well-
minutes for Jimmy to do one sticker.
Oh.
I think you could do the whole.
No, we're gonna be
thing.
good. We're gonna be great.
I like that. I like this. I like this energy. Need this energy. Good team right now. Got a good team. "27 minutes and it came out way better, but you know what? It was a bonding experience for me and Spoon, you know? I've never seen Spoon like this before. I think it really traumatized him. But it looks great. Honestly, I don't see a crease in sight. You know? Killed it.
I mean, we learned a few things.
You guys got a trauma bond.
Nothing like it.
Oh yeah, backward.
I'm mad we even bothered because they killed this side, dude. It looks literally perfect. And dude, on the red, I wish my car was red. That is.
We'll not pay for a while.
Yes, yeah. I used up my Spoon painting credits of the year. It's not good. It's not good for me. That's pretty sick. We got one last piece. This little squiggly on the bumper, and then we're home free.
Oh yeah.
All the colors. It's super cool because like the busy design is in the background, but it fills out the dead zones, and then like the main design pops. He killed it. I think it's cool. You know, different styles. It's cool. I don't know. It's just cool to see. It's just cool to do something to the Z. Really wish I had side splitters or something, but whatever. We've been working our ass off the last 2 weeks. I was making the joke before. I was like, this feels like we've been on a full ass SEMA mission this entire time between like this project, and this project. It's like we had the experience of having to get a car started at the last minute, having to get like a car like painted to put together last second, and having a car wrapped the last second. It's like it's been day after day after day. It's been like literally feels like a SEMA experience for sure. But we didn't bring any cars to SEMA.
They sleep on you boys.
Sleep heavily. But it's cool. It's cool. It's rewarding. It'll be good. So you guys have heard me talk about this a million times, but I'll be gone for a while. So the goal is we're gonna have our new filmmaker editor in, of course, right when I leave, and we're gonna try and do like a dual thing, and I hope it kind of works out because obviously no one wants to watch me drift every day for like 2 weeks. I mean, a once in a while drift video usually tanks, and so whatever. Drifting is one of those things that I know it's a lot more fun to do than to watch, but whatever. We'll make good time. So my goal on Drift Week is to have more of a capture the fun moments beyond drifting, all the fun moments that come with Drift Week, and just like there's a lot of cool characters there. We're gonna be with James Dean, we're gonna be with Dave and Josh from Drift Games, and a bunch of awesome guys, and it'll be good. And then Austin's gonna be capturing all the moments in the shop. Spoon doing his thing.
I got plenty to keep me busy.
Yes, for sure. And hopefully we can keep Ant busy, and it'll be good. But for now, dude, Design Shop React, please check him out. He did it all. He does it all. We've seen. He gave us samples, and very, very talented, very cool. A driver for the drivers, right?
Like that.
You like that?
Yeah, that was good.
That was good. I like that a lot. So very, very happy to be representing him and the boys, and of course, you know, hop below Shop Jimmy. Get all your link goodies. All right, it looks awesome. Man, I think huge shout out to a lot of people. Brian, Sammy, Spoon, I'm sorry to put you through this, buddy. And then of course, huge shout out to Mike at Design Shop React to make this happen so last second, and it gives my Z some character. I think I would have felt left out without a livery at Drift Week, so I had to do it, and I'm really excited I did. And now we got to start planning the livery for the 36.
It's just covered in clothes.
It's oh yeah. I've been packing in the background. This has been. This is the cleanest slate here. That's why it's clean clothes. See, you know what I'm saying. All it was all sliding off. Okay, that's it. I've done enough talking. This video's by 40 minutes. I'm editing on the plane right now, and I'm not happy. My legs are cramped. My hips hurt, and I'm probably really hungry. So, future Jimmy. Ha. But for now, I'm gonna go home edit the last video because. Okay, whatever. Next time I see you guys, I'll be in Vegas, and everything will be great. So you know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. I'm RJ.
Have a great night.